Hey everybody, professional bull rider Brady Sims here, and I was just kind of wanting to give you all a little testimony on this machine right here. It actually is an EquiPulse X2 made by Magnus Magnetica, and I was just going to kind of give you my backstory on how I did end up with this awesome machine and what it can do for either yourself or for your animals. So I'll kind of give you a little bit of how I got started with it, and then I will tell you the benefits that I have found from it. So I ride bulls in the PBR on the Built for Tough series, and I unfortunately broke my leg in April of 2017. And what was supposed to be about a 4-month recovery ended up being there was no growth at all after 4 months. So they were talking about redoing surgery. So I ended up getting hooked up with a woman in Kansas City, Missouri by the name of Michelle Wyckoff. And she actually brought her machine out here, and we did the therapy on my leg for about 8 weeks. And in 8 weeks' time, it went from not healing at all to I only had to sit out for 4 more weeks before I could ride again. So that alone right there kind of made me think there might be a little bit of something to this machine. So I actually ended up getting my own machine, and I started using it on myself. Well, then I've also been using it on bucking bulls. And whenever I started using it on bucking bulls, we also noticed a very good change with the cattle on basically how they performed, on how they felt overall. Everything about them actually kind of enhanced just a little bit. So not only can it help you out, but it's awesome for performance animals at the same time. And I've also been using it on show cattle, and with those you can see incredible results. There's a lot of positives that come out of it. They travel better, they walk better, they stand better, they do everything a whole lot better, and you can actually see the significant change the more that you work on them. Especially if you work on them 3 days in a row, it's incredible to see the difference from the first time you worked on that animal to the 3rd day whenever you work on that animal. And we've had a lot of success, had a handful of grand champions, a bunch of division champions. So I tend to think that this kind of machine and this kind of therapy can do wonders between healing bones, taking soreness and stiffness out of muscles, joints, tendons, reduces swelling. I mean, there's a bunch of things that this machine right here, this EquiPulse X2, should not be able to do, but it dang sure does do it. And it's something to see, it's something incredible to see and something incredible to witness. And I'm very thankful and very glad that I have the opportunity to have this machine. And especially in the aspect too that whenever I was hurt or have been hurt for the last 15 months, that this machine right here has been something that I've been able to supplement an income on. You know, I've been able to use this machine to not only help other people, but to help myself too, to be able to stay, you know, above water and keep all my bills paid and make money off of it, so that I don't have to go out and get a big boy job and have to work in an office, you know, 9 to 5, do anything fun like that. So I definitely owe a lot to this machine on that aspect of it too, because as hard as you want to work with this machine is as much money as you are going to make. If you don't want to work very hard and you don't want to go out and try to find people, then I mean that's pretty much what you're going to get. But me, fortunately, I've been able to go out and work hard and get people to believe in the machine and prove to people that the machine does work. And now I have nothing but people knocking on my door and calling me up and texting me wanting me to come work on their stuff. So I've been extremely fortunate with that, and I'd like to just thank EquiPulse and everybody involved in EquiPulse, and Henry Siegel especially. So I thank everybody so much for listening to my video. Hope to see y'all soon with the machine.